resolutions, and there are a number of those. First is resolution number 12-150. Ms. Whitby.
Good evening. As you're well aware, recent legislation by the state of Virginia and the governor has asked for a number of items to be changed from what we're used to doing. As far as the Virginia retirement system, it is legislation there that localities have an option. The employer can actually pay the set rate, or you can choose a reduced rate. And that's the first resolution that we have here. The county is choosing to do the certified rate of 10.45% for the employer to pay on the employees. The alternate rate could have been 70%, which is 7.32%. And the county is choosing to do the higher of the two just because in future years, we had a webinar with VRS. If you choose the cheaper rate and the pool of money gets way down, then eventually you're going to have to pick up and pay a higher rate in future years. So this way we're keeping our pool of money up to what VRS says we should be doing at this time. So that's the employer rate.
Are other localities going to do the same thing, or are we going to be picking up what they drop?
No. I have talked to some localities. The majority of them are doing what VRS certifies as their rate. A lot of them are scared to take the cheaper rate because eventually you're going to have to catch up anyway. Because the pool of money will be depleted at VRS.
I mean, that's my point. I mean, if everybody's doing it, that's fine. But if 2 or 3 are doing it and the other 3 or 4 are not doing it, then we're carrying them.
When we had the webinar, the majority of the people on the webinar were going to do the certified rate, not take the cheaper rate.
I'm going to move through resolution 12-150.
Thank you. Second. Properly seconded by Dr. Lee. Is there further discussion? All those in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, no. Motion is carried. Resolution 12-151.
Okay, the second part of this is the member contributions. Legislation has been passed now that local governments, the employees will have to pick up their own 5%. So this resolution is saying that the employees will pay their 5% pre-tax out of their check. And that's going to be effective July 1st, and that's for new employees and current employees. And to offset that, there will be a 5% pay increase that was also made mandatory by the government as well. So it's a 5% pay increase, and then employees pay 5% of their retirement.
Questions, Ms. Whitman?
We've been in it. They're already fussing at VOC about that.
We just cover your line statement.
Yeah, I know. Move to resolution 12-151.
Thank you. Is there a second? Is there discussion?